Hello again from Fig Town here in western Pennsylvania. It's April 1st and it's been 8 weeks since I started waking up my fig trees on February 1st, so I thought it would be time for another update. Here's what my trees looked like last week or 2 weeks ago with some good growth coming on. And here is what the trees look like today. Even more green. Things are getting quite out of hand at the moment. It's getting hard to walk down the aisles, but I'll give you a quick tour of what we're seeing in terms of growth and progress. The real story is about the main crop, but here is a Calderona that has a couple of now quite large breba. They're looking about the size that they are when they're fully ripe, so I expect those to start ripening not too long. But we're also getting at least 3 or 4 main crop here on Calderona, so that's good to see. Also doing extremely well is my Mount Etna Frankenfig. In fact, interestingly enough, this is the Red Lebanese Baca Valley branch, and you can see, despite having done a bud graft or a chip bud graft only about 6 weeks ago, the branch is quite long, and in fact it's getting a main crop fig right here. So I've been very impressed with how well bud grafts do, and how, oh, look at the, I've forgotten which, I think this is an unknown Abington branch, and it too has main crop. I've been extremely impressed with both how vigorous and robust chip bud grafts are. You can see I'm training, getting the scaffolds into a nice shape using some ties, and it seems as if the chip bud grafted branches are as strong as native branches, so that was a pleasant surprise. Here's some other trees that we're getting lots of nice main crop. This is Hollier, also has a couple of breba. Some good main crop on Chicago Hardy. Things are really getting pretty tall. We're getting pretty close to the lights. I still haven't dropped, they still have risers under them, so I still have quite a bit of headroom left. I can drop down the height of these trees as they get a little bit taller. Here's another Frankenfig where I'm training the scaffolds on. It too, I believe, has a main crop. Yeah, right here we're getting a main crop fig on one of the. This is a Moscatel Preto branch on this chip bud grafted Frankenfig, so that's good to see. Back here, this is CDD Gris, and it has a nice breba there. Here are my 2-gallon trees. They too are doing well and have been awake a little bit longer. One thing you may notice, there's some sulfur residue. I saw a few spider mites back here on the 2-gallon trees, so I treated them with insecticidal soap and sulfur, and appears to have taken care of it. I haven't seen any spider mites in a few days, so that's encouraging. A little bit sad. It looks like the breba on the Ischia Black may drop. It's getting a little bit yellow at this point. I'm not expecting that one to hold. A little bit sad, but you win some, you lose some. Here's green Michurinska with a heck of a lot of main crop on every scaffold. This is again where some of my biggest trees are. This one's getting quite close to the light there. That's Fico Seco. You can see lots of main crop under there. Some of my biggest main crop. Here's Black Celeste. LSU Tiger has a lot of main crop figs all over it. Back here, main crop on LSU Tiger. Maybe my biggest main crop is here on Malta Black. These are, you know, getting along pretty well. Red Lebanese Bacal Valley on its own roots rather than the grafted one I showed earlier. Has quite a few big main crop figs on it. Back here is LSU Purple with a ton of main crop and a couple Breva as well. And Smith is continuing to do well. Its main crop are not as far along, but its Breva are still holding and doing well down here. But it is loaded with main crop figs at every node, this Smith tree. So that's about it from here. About a month to go, at least, maybe 6 weeks before we can move these outside. Hopefully we'll have enough space and they'll be ready to ripen some main crop in the few weeks after they're moved outside. So that's about it from here for now. Thanks for watching.